Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Jarrell here.
And I'm Josh, and today we're here to react to episode 2 of Dead City, Walking Dead Dead City. But first, we are actually going to react to the end of episode 1 that was mysteriously included in
at the end
episode review.
Yeah, so a lot of people in our comments also missed it as well. So right after the episode where you saw Kim Coates' character, actually, when they were done with Negan's speech, they're walking out and Kim Coates is seeing the lights turn on. Then it goes black. When we watched it on the premiere, it immediately went into the next episode trailer, and then after that, it immediately went into the inside the episode where they do the interviews and stuff. And then we heard from people that the actual end came after that. So then by the next day, AMC figured it out and put the actual end of the episode where it's supposed to be. But it was like 6 to 7 minutes.
I'm guessing they messed up.
They messed up. Yeah, they definitely did. So hopefully they don't do this in this episode, this next episode. But guys, super excited for this next episode. Maggie's going to be heading out. Not sure about Herschel and Ginny. I've kind of heard we get some information from for end of the actual episode, which we're going to watch. But super excited to get more Negan, of course, and to see what their all plans are going to be and stuff like that. Yeah. So the whole Babylon thing, we don't like it. One thing we wanted to talk about, this has come up in the comments, and a lot of people have felt our frustration with this, is it seems like Maggie kind of, it's not that she doesn't want help, but it kind of seems that way. It's kind of like we're hearing that the bricks, I think, is kind of like in the New York, New Jersey area. That's why she's so close to New York. So it is, yes, it is very far away from the Commonwealth, who's in Ohio, and from the Alexandria, right? But we do remember Maggie saying that she wanted to kind of venture out and kind of see what's out there in the world, which is fine. But what it doesn't make sense to us and others in the comments and other viewers is, are you fucking serious? Like, you have a slew of friends who would definitely help you out.
You have options.
You have options. Yes, the Commonwealth might be hundreds of miles away.
It's close. But it's not close.
It's not close.
But it's not far enough away that friends can't help you.
Exactly.
Like, if you're gonna say to Daryl, Carol, Rick, that your community is dying and that the food is being infested, that there's infestation in your food, like, it's no distance is too far for them to help. And I've seen some comments on there that, well, this is just who Maggie is. No,
it's not who Maggie is.
The whole reason why Maggie wanted to venture out is because the actress was leaving the show. Well, so they had to do some type of storyline with Georgie so that they couldn't film with Lauren Cohan anymore. That's not who Maggie is as a character.
Oh, that was early on. Yeah, that was early on.
Yes.
Yeah. No, people are talking about now, and it's like, I don't think that's Maggie now.
Like, no.
Yes, she may not have wanted to. She didn't like the Commonwealth as they originally were before, the events of the story took place. But now it's like, okay, you have your friends. People also mentioned, well, they have the CR. But not really. Rick's gone. The CR is really, they helped out, but
they have the resources of CR.
So it's kind of annoying that we're getting the storyline where Maggie is in desperate times where they have to align themselves with another crazy freaking group forced into it, and you have just send a messenger to the Commonwealth and they'd be there like that.
Yeah.
Like,
and probably annihilate New Babylon.
Yeah, annihilate New Babylon.
Because they don't want to be... It's another Negan. It's like it's a soft Negan.
It's a soft Negan / governor. And also people, when I mentioned, and they were like, "Oh, I loved your line. Why are they dressed like they're in the Civil War?" Yeah. They were like, "Is this Ginny from Fear the Walking Dead?" People are like, are they regurgitating just more
Might even be
stuff?
Using the same wardrobe.
Might be, because they were kind of dressed. They were more, I wouldn't say they were dressed like Civil War, but they were dressed more like...
Yeah.
They still had a military type style. It seemed old school, but yeah, guys, we know.
And a lot of it is me comparing Maggie to the source material, and I know that's not the right thing to do. Like, she's evolved even more as a character through the show, but still, that's just not her.
It's not her.
To not reach out, to not have that connection with Rick and all of those that she once did.
The people she cares about. The people care about her.
Yeah. Either there's something we don't know yet, which very well we could hear through an Easter egg.
Yeah.
Or it's done completely wrong, in my opinion.
Or it's just written wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're going to get into the final few minutes of the first episode that we did not get. And then we will jump right into episode 2.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I need my compass.
Why? What's going on?
She thinks she's coming to Manhattan and she's not. I'm worried about you. Okay? I made him a promise. I swore that I would look out for you. Is this about Negan? Is that why you want to go? I can't let you.
You're not my mother. You're not anything to me.
True. Damn, dude. She's like, I'm fucking going, bitch. Did you see how that kind of hurt her?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Coming with you.
No.
Ginny can go, but I can't.
Yeah, because you're my son.
Or maybe you're going for him too. Was it because you feel bad, you feel guilty? Or is it still about everything from before? I mean, I thought we were past that. I thought we finished it. That's what you said, it was finished.
Whoa.
Why are you doing this? Why do you want to go back? After everything that happened.
See, it seems like he doesn't care anymore about Negan. He figured we were all done with it.
What do these mean to you?
Nothing.
Did something happen to you there?
Well, other than being kidnapped?
Who is this one?
Ooh, she doesn't know about her.
Saw her face on some billboard or something.
He's not telling
I'm not
her.
lying, Mom. They're just drawings. I don't want you to go.
She knows about his toe.
No, maybe she doesn't.
Well, she probably thinks that was just maybe they tortured him. Mm-hmm. But he did not. He's not telling her about Dama.
I didn't know my mom. And by the time I got things right with my dad, I was all grown up. And I had my own life. It's that these last few months with you have meant the world to me. And so I can protect what we have here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna come right back. And we are gonna pick up right where we left off.
Ooh. That's Negan, dude. Ginny, it's got to be, for her, it's got to be in relation to Negan and how he said he killed her father. And she wants to go back to probably either try to kill Negan or get answers.
Yeah.
Herschel's going. He's going to sneak out and he's going to go, dude. Dude, this is a cool ending.
Yeah.
God dang it.
You'll get there.
I remember him talking about that bridge to that one guy. Hey, look. Is that a zip line?
Yep, zip line. Oh.
Oh, you can see the smoke. I think that's them. All right.
Oh, there was a bird nest in the brain.
I mean, she knows she's not her mom, but it's like, it's a kid. You're going to look after her.
Look at the other people.
Yeah.
Like, they're just like, I don't want to be here.
Yep. Let's go, Maggie. Let's fuck shit up, baby. Let's go. We are in episode 2, season 2 of Dead City title screen. Hype. Let's go. Oh, cockroaches.
Prison cell?
Oh, dude.
It's interesting that he went back to the prison cell.
Yeah. You know what I heard? In the first episode, he actually ate a live cockroach.
Oh.
They played a trick on him because he doesn't have his glasses, so he couldn't see.
I was told to do maid service, but clearly the room's still occupied. You know, when I was a kid, my dad forced me to learn the violin. My teacher thought I might find some inspiration in Vivaldi. Not for me. Too, light. My mom suggested Mozart. Too dry. Dad was a big Brahms guy, but I'm not even gonna play Brahms, because Brahms is the absolute fucking worst. And then I found Bach. Bach was full, just layered. If I could just focus on Bach, and maybe I could get through another shitty lesson.
It's like he knows what he's going through. I like that.
In the event of an engagement.
Engagement? It's an exploratory mission.
Sure. You never know, right? A fairy. Croatia's gonna see us coming from miles away. How could you know?
Hey. Sure, look, a fairy's not discreet.
You told him who you were, right? Where you came from. He's probably been prepping for an invasion since the second that you escaped. He may not know how or when, but trust me, he knows that you're coming.
So that's what I love about Maggie. Of everything that she's gone through, she knows, dude. You know, she's the most competent person in your group right now.
Yeah.
The seal must be thirsty, no?
Not yet.
We can presume
Ugh,
their
what the
ship is being
fuck is
loaded
that?
and fueled as we speak, but they will never reach the island.
A crazy demon thing eating a
Now that the others
child?
are with us.
One. This is a gift I received from Bruegel after your church service. Saturn devouring his son. As Roman myth goes, the Titan Saturn feared a prophecy that he would be overthrown by one of his offsprings. What do you think? Or are you too distracted, all aflutter at the thought of your family's arrival?
Oh yeah, I forgot they're coming here.
Look, I think it's a solid plan. I do. It'll knock out the ship, but it certainly isn't a death blow. Just the first wave. So we just crank it up. You know, these gangs are having trouble making up their minds. Oh, Jesus Christ, let's just erase any lingering doubts, shall we?
Oh, hell yeah. You see that smile on her face? She's like, yep.
Come out wrong before back home. That's on me. But it's just us here now, and we've only got each other. So if you need anything, I'm here.
I think she'll warm up.
No, yeah. Oh, snap.
Somebody started something.
Got it.
Signal somebody did. Oh my god.
How pissed is she gonna be?
What are you doing here?
Crystal, let me take a horse and, they basically kidnapped you. What'd you do when I was kidnapped? You just sit around no fucking way. So,
You were spotted fleeing the camp, deserting, which is why, soldier, you were being followed in the first place.
I asked her to look for proof that the crowd knows we're coming.
We found a smoke signal. That's how he communicates across the Hudson.
She's right. I can vouch for that.
Send a small group in a canoe, a raft, something
And
that-
leave our entire army behind? You can't be serious.
Army? What army? No, please.
Take a small
Let her
canoe.
go. No, let her go. And let's get this character off this show.
General
Why
Hausman.
did you bring me here if you're not gonna listen to a damn thing that I say?
The law against draft evasion also applies to desertion.
That is what you're fixed on right now, hanging me from a tree?
No, not just you. You and the 20 soldiers you stood in for. Starting with that one.
Dude, now she's threatening your kid.
She's gonna fucking die.
Oh, yeah.
Secure her in the shaft alley. Don't
Fucking touch him!
and put him in there too.
Don't touch him! He wasn't even supposed to be here!
I don't see how detaining the boy is gonna solve it.
She'll be killed at some point.
Nope, Jenny will get him out. Oh,
Damn.
They are getting ready.
Yeah.
The way he says it, dude.
Negan!
In old days back at the sanctuary, you used to relish the chance to take down anyone who crossed us. Only days after I arrived, there was a group of savages. They attacked our home. As a show of respect, Negan wanted to honor the savages with a sort of
Feast. A meal like this you have never seen. 10 Las Vegas buffets lined.
He probably slaughtered them.
Of course. The meat. Venison. The finest that the forests of Virginia could offer. They didn't get that meat. Now, see, at the last second, I had my butcher switch it out for Walker meat.
Oh!
Let's just say by dawn, the sanctuary's Walker moat had grown considerably.
Oh, he made him eat it?
Exactly what they deserve.
This dude loves Negan so much.
He's a Negan fanboy.
And you can tell, like, even though that guy laughed at the story, you could tell.
You could tell he knows what Negan's going through.
Yeah.
It's exactly the reason that I wanted to come by myself. I mean, Jesus Christ, Herschel.
Then at least get them to turn the boat around and save the 50 innocent lives that are heading straight into an ambush.
Look, maybe you're right. But New Babylon will fight back.
You are wrong. You have got this blind spot, all of you. You're so obsessed with getting back what you lost that you overlook anything that gets in your way.
You know, dude. Come on.
I'm sorry.
This dude, man.
Hey! Hey! Oh.
I think he'll get redemption. He's probably doing it because they have his family, you know. They have his family as well, so...
Well, we haven't really been reminded of that.
Only by Maggie, where she was like, "Where's your wife and kid?"
Oh, yeah.
You know, but he didn't say anything because she knows.
Get ready. Keep it tight.
I don't know. But you guys are gonna have cannons fired at you here soon. Yeah, like they can't see you coming.
That's not obvious.
You have lights all over the place. Yeah, that was a Statue of Liberty. Right?
Sodium and water. What a fierce little pairing. Strongly exothermic. They come together. So be careful while you work. Boom.
Yep.
This dude is freaking nuts.
What the hell was that?
The buoys. They're bombs. Methane bombs, I think.
You're supposed to keep it tight, you dumbass.
Herschel, I need you to listen to me. There's a broken pipe above you.
I fucked it all up.
No. I'm so sorry for what I said to you earlier. None of this is your fault. Herschel. Thank you.
That's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while.
Please, you came out here to help me, right? That's what I need you to do. I know you can do it.
You gonna keep it tight? You gonna hit another one?
Jeannie, get this one.
I got it. She's my mom. Go find whoever you can and bring him.
Was that a slight to her? Like, she's nothing to you?
Yeah.
What is that?
Here they come.
Governor Burr, watch out!
Die. Did she just get killed?
Yes, dude, she got shredded to pieces. I think a lot of that is her. Yes, a lot of that is her.
Mom! Give me your hand.
What the fuck?
Are they putting...
They're putting gas in walkers and shooting them out of a cannon. That's what I saw. The body projectiles.
I don't think they would stay up. It's a show, right? But I don't think they would stay in one piece.
He's dead. Oh, he fell over. Hopefully he can swim. There's that smile. He sees Herschel. If he sees Herschel, he knows Maggie's coming. He's like, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Fire.
Fire!
He waited for the boat to clear.
He didn't see Maggie, but if he
There's
saw...
some spot-on accuracy there.
Oh, yeah, bro.
He knew.
Well, I'm surprised they didn't come up to be like, come up 15 degrees or something. All right, well, the leader's dead. Now, who knows what's in front of you?
Granted. It was our first battle, but what a rout! It was resounding, explosive.
Washed up near Pier 45.
My name is Benjamin Pierce, and I'm just a writer, a historian. I'm not part of the army. Have we met before?
I very much doubt that.
What would you like us to do with him?
Who were you trying to spare?
He could easily say there was kids on board. Oh, shit. Did he roll on him?
Victor. Right?
Whatever you're planning, you take it out on me, not him.
Yeah, why is Croat holding Lucille? It should be Negan.
Well, he almost gave a gesture like he was going to give it to him.
We would love to hear you play. Please.
Dude.
It's okay. Take your time. It's not like your life depends on it.
Oh,
Jesus.
That's a threat.
What the hell? Dude, that pen.
I'm stalling because there was a kid. That's it.
Kid?
Some random kid who didn't deserve to die.
Like, everyone's admiring his music, though. Like, how, like, the historian dude. Krat doesn't give a shit. He's just like, get this over with.
I have to say, hearing you play like that with so much control.
I know, dude, she's gonna stab him.
Expression. He was the best of his time.
That pen, dude.
Culmination of everything that he'd come
I think he knows he's gonna die.
been doing for a time. A long time. He didn't change the world. I am not interested in going back.
No! No!
Oh.
No!
Oh, fuck.
Did good. Very, very good.
That look.
Oof. Wow.
Dude,
that was...
we've been wanting to see some stuff with Dama.
That was a really good scene.
That was really good. That was really
It's like
good.
the whole time they knew... Everyone, even the guy, knew he was going to die.
He was going to die, yeah. But being able to play, like, his final song...
Bach, yes.
Bach, I mean...
I saw a park up the street. It's dense, overgrown. We can hide out there till sunset at least.
Is that Jenny? Is she bit? That's not Jenny.
That's Herschel. But why did she freak out? What did I miss?
That was weird.
What?
Yeah. That was weird.
He was...
How she reacted to that scene.
I'm glad you're okay.
But it was like a bad reaction. Like, she was afraid.
She's afraid, yeah.
But that was
was
weird.
weird.
That was really weird.
Because they honed in on her. They honed in on him tying it, and I thought, like, what? Did she recognize the cloth or something? Oh fuck, dude! She wants to kill Negan.
Yeah.
Because she believes that Negan killed her dad.
Are they in Central Park? Oh, dude, they're in Central Park.
They got a long way to go.
Is Herschel going bad, man? Like, he's got a fascination with Dama.
He does. Why did it do that? Just want to make sure.
There's no. Yeah, that's it.
This is the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. All right. Episode 2 in the books. Another shitty lesson. It was good. It was good. We had some really good, impactful parts. We've been wanting to see some stuff with Dama to really see her power and her how she interacts with Croat and Negan, and we got that. Unfortunately, Negan's friend had to die because of Croat. Snitched him out, and they also did it as more of a lesson to Negan to not hesitate. But
we always wondered what that scene was. You and I thought it was going to be his wife or his child.
Because you saw him in the screaming part in the trailer, and that's all you saw.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm almost wondering if the wife and child was a complete bluff.
That they don't have them?
That they don't have them.
Yeah. It's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know if we're going to see them. To bring the actress back just to
that'd be pointless.
It'd be pointless. It'd be stupid.
Yeah.
But you could absolutely be right. They could just be using that as a ploy to be like, hey, they're coming here.
Yeah.
And it takes time to travel from Tennessee all the way to New York. So it's going to take time.
Negan's smarter than that. But anyway, yeah, that was a brutal scene.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. I think we said this in the reaction that you just knew he was dying. You as the viewer knew that guy was dying. I think everyone in that room, the way they portrayed it was they all knew he was going to die. Even he knew he was going to die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brutal scene.
Loving the dynamic, with Herschel. And Herschel and his mom. It seems like he wants to be there with her. He doesn't want to be away from her. I love that. He's like, he's kind of done with, I'm in a way, like, I'm tired of you going out on your own and me wondering if you're going to come back alive. So I do enjoy that. But yeah, there's still some, I think he's dealing with PTSD, really. I mean, he was captured. Dama took one of his toes. So in a way, he was tortured and also probably psychologically tortured as well. And I'm sure he has some PTSD. He has those drawings, and I love at the end of the first episode where Maggie's literally crying, like, "Who is this woman? Like, who is this?" And of course, he doesn't say anything. He doesn't tell his mom who she is.
Yeah.
All his mom knows is he was held by Croat. She has no idea about Dama, and the reason that he might be. I think you alluded to this earlier on. He might not be saying it because she might have threatened him to say, if you tell anybody, I'm going to come after your mom and everyone around you. So he could try to be protecting her, but it's like, dude, you're already going back to the city.
Yeah.
So why not tell her?
Yeah.
So, and then that scene where you saw him, helping that lady, tying off her wound and they focused on it, but like you said, Maggie's reaction seemed...
It was weird.
Troubling. I mean, not that, like, her whole... And then, as he was coming to sit down next to her, it looked like she was in fear.
Yeah.
Like, she slowly slid over.
I get why you'd be in fear. I get why you would be scared in that situation. Here she is seeing Herschel helping an individual that's either gravely hurt or injured enough to obviously be helped. But it was just even... Forget about like weird. the scared reaction.
Yeah.
It was a weird look.
It was just weird.
It seemed like there was more to that.
Yeah.
And it was
like,
strange.
And like you mentioned, I think in the reaction you said, she's just fearful for him because she knows that he's here now and she's got to protect him and Ginny and everyone else. And it could be it. But it was just strange. And I don't think they're really going to jump into it. But I think it's just more of just an emotional... Like, shit, they're trying to, I think maybe because she also felt bad to what she said previously, to him. And they were she was trying to apologize for that too. So,
yeah.
The Walker projectiles were right on target. You didn't hear anybody say, come up 2 degrees, come up 3 degrees.
No
Nothing.
calculations
No calculation
needed.
whatsoever.
You just aim and fire.
Projectiles. Yeah.
No, it's,
hilarious.
Is what
but,
it is.
dude, come on. Like, if you're trying, like, Maggie was trying to come up with a system like, hey, let's take, a couple people on a canoe and go around. Yeah, let's put a boat out there with bright lights that, you're going to see from miles away, which is exactly what they did.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, my headset is...
You're a moving target.
They did the one shot after Croat spoke, and then they panned to the ocean or the river or whatever it is.
Hello!
Yeah,
there they are.
Like bright as day. Why?
I mean, well, it was kind of foggy too, so maybe they were thinking they had some type of cover in the fog.
It's just the stupidity of New Babylon. It makes it perfect for New Babylon because they're a bunch of freaking idiots.
Well, the leader's dead now.
Good.
So
good.
Now it's on to Pearlie to hopefully get that other chicken line because she's a hothead. And
well, she's an idiot, right?
She's an idiot. She's a hothead.
She's gotten a little dose of reality.
I think there's still going to be some conflict, especially Pearlie's going to start listening more to Maggie.
Yeah,
she's going to start getting really annoyed by that, and then she's going to try to come up with some friction between Pearlie and maybe Maggie, and hopefully there's a knife fight scene between her and Maggie, and
Maggie takes her out. Yeah, Ginny and the gun.
Ginny. I honestly think right now, with how Ginny's been acting, she wants to kill Negan.
Yeah.
Because, like we've mentioned before, Negan told her that he killed her father. We were more taking it as he was just saying it to get her out of there. But it could be possible that maybe Negan, or maybe her father, a few of those gentlemen were trying to assault Negan's wife.
Yeah.
And Negan killed them all, and unfortunately, Ginny's father was one of them, but Negan doesn't want to tell her the details.
Yeah, and the challenge with that is if you tell her the details now at this point, she's probably not going to believe you, right?
Yeah.
And so then you're going to run the risk of her just killing you anyway.
Yeah.
And so I don't know what that angle's about. Can Ginny even do it because they were so close?
I don't know. That's going to be an interesting writing choice.
Has she ever talked to Negan? Or does Negan still think that she's tone deaf? Or I don't know if that's the right...
Did they mention that she hadn't really talked much since her father's death? I can't remember. I'm sure she may have talked to him, but I don't know for sure.
No. So in season 1, she was mute.
She was mute.
Okay. She was mute. I said tone deaf. Yeah. Mute.
Mute, yeah.
And I think there was even a scene where he tried to get her to talk and she wouldn't talk.
So maybe she was being mute because of the events that happened.
Yeah. What I'm saying is now she does talk.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out too.
Yeah.
Assuming that she's going to run into Negan.
I just hope that, you guys know, if you're fans of the Walking Dead universe, kids in this series, young kids, dependent on who they are, minus Carl, minus
Ben,
Judith, Ben. Sometimes the kids, if they try to make the kids go evil, it doesn't work very well writing wise.
Go evil.
Well, just kind of take a darker turn, like kind of like what they did with Dakota in Fear the Walking Dead. But how they wrote that was actually
different.
How they wrote that was really, really good.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to come up with trying to think of, okay, if Ginny is really going to attempt to want to kill Negan because of the information that she has without knowing the truth, I think she's going to want to hear the truth. And it could be possible that she might get close to him. She might have the gun pointed at him and Negan's going to plead his case. And she may end up maybe finally believing him and seeing him as more of a father figure. That's kind of what I'm hoping for in the end.
The challenge, though, is
I don't want her to die.
What you're kind of doing is looking at it from a lens of this is an adult making the decision and it's a child.
Exactly.
And
true.
That's completely different. But can a child her age have reason and understand the situation well enough to not just say,
right,
boom.
But she has, I think she does, because I mean, she has the capability of defending herself.
Yeah.
But
you
could be absolutely right. Is being able to defend herself now, but being able to wrap her brain around the reality of if Negan tells her the truth about if her father tried to assault his wife and Negan killed him for it. Can her brain wrap around her father doing that?
I got to imagine that a child is going to have a hard time understanding that.
Yeah.
Not understanding, but you know what I mean. Like,
yeah,
that's just not a situation a child should be in.
Right, but I mean, she's a focal part of this story, and I just hope that it's going to be done well for her story.
Yeah.
Depending on whether everything's cool in the end of the season, she sees Negan as more of a father figure, she wants to join the crew, or if something bad happens and out of anger, she ends up getting bit and killed. Because we did see something early on in the beginning where something was wrong with her hand, like a cut maybe. I don't think she's bit. She would have turned. She would have turned
already. Yep.
But it was something weird though. Like she cut her hand, but I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But all in all, it was a great episode. I really enjoyed it.
It was good. It was nice to see the Dama stuff.
Yeah. And Croat being a fanboy.
Croat, dude.
Negan!
Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed the episode. Yeah.
It was really good, guys. So let us know your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned for episode 3 coming next week. We'll see you guys next time. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.